He saved a freezing alien girl, never realizing her mother ruled the stars. The night was hauntingly still, that kind of silence that presses against your chest, where even the soft rustle of leaves sounds deafening. I was walking home after a late shift at the diner, jacket zipped up to my chin, when I saw her. At first, I thought it was a prank, maybe a girl in a strange costume. She was curled up in an alley, trembling so violently that I could hear her teeth chatter. Her skin shimmered faintly, like moonlight reflected on rippling water, pale, almost transparent. Her eyes, wide and glowing, flickered as if tiny galaxies hid behind them. "Hey, are you okay?" I asked softly, stepping closer. She flinched, her small body shaking harder. The air smelled of metal, sharp and cold, like ozone after lightning. I'm cold," she whispered, her voice melodic yet fragile. Without thinking, I took off my jacket and wrapped it around her. She clung to it, shivering against me, so light, so delicate it felt like she might break. My mind screamed to call for help, but my heart said otherwise. "Where are your parents?" I asked gently. They're gone." Her words cut through me like ice. Something in her tone told me she wasn't just lost. I helped her to a nearby bench, offered my water bottle, and she drank slowly, cautious, like she wasn't used to the gesture. "I'm Alex," I said. "What's your name?" She hesitated, then whispered, "LRA." That night, I couldn't leave her out there. I hailed a cab and brought her to my apartment. She sat quietly, her luminous eyes scanning everything like she was trying to understand it all. I built her a little blanket fort on the couch, poured her some tea, and she sipped it with trembling hands. That's when I noticed it, a faint aura pulsing around her, glowing and dimming in rhythm with her breath. My heart pounded. None of this was normal. "You don't look like you're from around here," I said carefully. She looked down, twisting the blanket in her hands. "I'm from far away." I chuckled nervously. "How far? Another country?" "No," she whispered. "Another world." The teacup nearly slipped from my hand. "You're an alien?" She nodded, eyes downcast, as if expecting fear. But instead I smiled. "Well, that explains the glowing." Her lips twitched, almost a smile. "You won't tell anyone?" "Never," I promised. Over the next few days, LRA stayed with me. She was quiet, polite, incredibly intelligent. She learned to use my old laptop faster than I ever could, her fingers gliding across the keyboard like she'd done it 1,000 times before. Sometimes, I'd catch her staring out the window, longing in her eyes that I couldn't understand. Then on the third night, everything changed. A deep hum rattled the walls. The air shimmered, and a massive golden ship appeared above the city, hovering silently. My jaw dropped. LRA froze. "They're here," she whispered. "My mother." Before I could move, a beam of radiant light surrounded her, lifting her toward the sky. I ran to the window, heart hammering, as the ship's doors opened. A woman stepped out, tall, regal, glowing with a power that made the air vibrate. A crown of starlight hovered above her head, her gaze sweeping the city until it found me. "You risked yourself for my daughter," she said, her voice echoing like music. "That courage and compassion will not go unnoticed." I couldn't just leave her," I stammered. Her lips curved into a knowing smile. "Then you are worthy. I am Queen Seraphina, ruler of the galaxy. LRA is my heir." My mind reeled. The girl I'd sheltered in my tiny apartment was the daughter of a galactic queen. LRA descended beside me, her small hand brushing mine. "You saved me," she said softly. "You didn't know who I was and still you cared." Seraphina nodded. "You have a heart that reaches beyond the stars. Come with us, Alex. See the galaxy. Learn its wonders." I looked at the city below, the cracked sidewalks, the dim lights, my quiet, ordinary world. Then back at them, glowing like twin suns. Adventure called. Irresistible. Terrifying. Beautiful. I'll go," I said, grinning despite the disbelief in my chest. LRA smiled, fingers wrapping around mine. I knew you would. As we rose into the golden ship, the earth shrinking beneath us, I realized something profound. Sometimes, kindness changes more than a life. Sometimes it changes worlds. And as the ship pierced the clouds, stars opening before us, I knew this was just the beginning.